to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of rest, where your mind remains softly aware, ready to explore the boundless landscapes of your inner dreaming world. As you settle into this moment, allowing your body to find its perfect posture of ease, whether reclining softly or lying completely flat, feel the subtle embrace of the surface beneath you, supporting your entire being with a quiet, unwavering strength. Notice the gentle pressure points, the gentle contact of your clothes against your skin, the subtle shift of air currents around you. Each sensation a quiet invitation to surrender just a little more deeply into this present moment, into this space of absolute tranquility. Begin now by allowing your awareness to softly float upwards, gently arriving at the very crown of your head, that highest point where your being connects with the vast, open sky above. Imagine a soft, warm, golden light emanating from within you, a light of pure relaxation beginning to bloom at your crown, like the slow, graceful unfurling of a magnificent, tender flower. Feel this warmth, this gentle, comforting energy beginning to spread outwards, radiating softly across the delicate skin of your scalp, dissolving any lingering sensations of tightness or constriction. Allow every tiny hair follicle, every pore, every minuscule nerve ending to sigh with a deep, silent release, as if melting into a state of profound peace. This warmth continues to expand, a slow, shimmering wave of tranquility, softly caressing your forehead, smoothing away any faint lines of worry or concentration, leaving behind a pristine, unblemished canvas of pure calm. Let this exquisite sensation of warmth and release flow downwards, cascading gently over your temples, softening the tender skin there, easing any subtle clenching or residual tension you might have unconsciously held. Feel it ripple serenely around your eyes, those precious windows to your soul, allowing the delicate muscles surrounding them to completely relax, to soften, to feel utterly weightless. The eyelids themselves grow heavy, beautifully heavy, as if made of softest velvet, resting gently, without any effort, a protective shroud over your sleeping vision. Even the tiny muscles within your eyeballs, those that work tirelessly throughout the day to focus and observe, are now invited to fully and completely let go, finding a deep, restorative stillness. Allow your gaze to turn inward, softly, effortlessly, towards the tranquil landscapes of your inner world, a world waiting patiently for your peaceful exploration. The wave of profound relaxation continues its unhurried descent, moving now to gently caress your cheeks, softening the delicate skin, inviting them to feel wonderfully supple and relaxed. Feel the warmth spreading through your jaw, that often held reservoir of unspoken words and suppressed emotions, encouraging all tension to simply melt away. Your jaw grows delightfully loose, wonderfully slack, allowing your teeth to naturally unclench, your tongue to rest gently and broadly in your mouth, feeling utterly soft and expansive. Notice the serene opening between your upper and lower teeth, a quiet signal of deep, profound release. This soothing warmth flows down, serenely embracing your lips, allowing them to feel wonderfully soft and relaxed, dissolving any subtle puckering or holding, inviting a gentle, natural pout of pure contentment. Continuing its gentle journey, the golden wave of relaxation now washes over your neck, that magnificent bridge between your brilliant mind and your feeling heart, often carrying the burdens of the day. Feel the sturdy muscles of your neck, front, back, and sides, slowly, serenely yielding, softening, releasing every single speck of tension they might have held. Imagine them lengthening, expanding, growing wonderfully supple and fluid, as if gently unwound. Allow your head to feel perfectly balanced, light yet grounded, perfectly supported without any effort on your part. This profound ease then cascades like a silken waterfall over your broad, capable shoulders, those amazing structures that carry so much, inviting them to drop, to sink, to fall away from your ears, growing wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft. Feel the spaciousness now created between your neck and shoulders, a testament to this exquisite release. From your shoulders, this wave of soothing warmth, this golden river of relaxation, branches outwards, flowing down into your upper arms, tenderly embracing the biceps and triceps, inviting every single muscle fiber to deeply soften and unwind. Feel the quiet surrender of your elbows, growing beautifully flexible and free. The warmth continues its unhurried descent, moving through your forearms, calming the myriad muscles and tendons that allow for such intricate movement. Feel them softening, lengthening, letting go, releasing all efforts, all tasks, all responsibilities. This gentle, unwavering current of peace then reaches your hands, those incredible instruments of connection and creation, inviting every single bone, every joint, every tendon, every muscle to completely relax. Your palms soften, your fingers gently uncurl, lengthening, softening, growing delightfully heavy, delightfully loose, as if all energy has simply drained out of them, leaving behind only peace. Now, Allow this benevolent wave of relaxation to return to your shoulders once more, just for a moment, to ensure every last vestige of tension has truly departed. Feel the deep, delicious weight of them, sinking further down, further back, further into the supporting surface beneath you, a delightful surrender. From your shoulders, the golden warmth now flows inward, gently expanding across your chest, filling this sacred space with light and tranquility. Feel your breastbone softening, your ribs gently expanding, your entire chest cavity growing wonderfully open and receptive. Notice the effortless rise and fall of your chest with each natural breath. A soft, comforting rhythm, a gentle reminder of life's unending flow. Allow your heart to feel wonderfully open, wonderfully peaceful, beating with its own strong, calm rhythm, undisturbed, unhurried, simply being. As this profound relaxation deepens, allow your gentle awareness to drift effortlessly, like a soft, silken ribbon, towards the quiet, rhythmic dance of your own natural breathing. Noticing the cool, refreshing whisper of air as it gently enters your nostrils, bringing with it a subtle, almost imperceptible scent of distant, clean air. And then feeling the soft, warm caress of that same air as it serenely departs, carrying with it any lingering vestiges of tension or concern, flowing out into the spaciousness around you. There is no need to control your breath, no need to change it in any way. Simply observe its perfect, effortless rhythm, its gentle rise, its peaceful fall. Each inhalation, a quiet invitation for peace to enter. Each exhalation, a soft release of anything that no longer serves you. Just allow your breath to be as it is, naturally, spontaneously, beautifully. Now, let the golden wave of relaxation flow from your chest, around your sides, and into your entire upper back, dissolving any subtle knots or tightness between your shoulder blades. Feel your spine lengthening, releasing, each vertebra finding its perfect alignment, perfectly supported by the surface beneath you. Imagine the muscles along your spine softening, like warm wax, letting go of any stiffness or discomfort. This delicious ease then moves downwards, gracefully filling your abdomen, allowing the soft tissues and internal organs to feel completely relaxed, wonderfully supple. Let your stomach soften, releasing any inclination to hold or tighten, allowing it to feel wonderfully unrestricted, wonderfully free. Feel the gentle, subtle expansion and contraction of your abdomen with each natural, unhurried breath, a quiet, soothing motion. Continuing its downward journey, this profound state of relaxation now bathes your lower back, a common repository for daily stresses. Feel the powerful muscles here gently releasing, lengthening, growing wonderfully soft and yielding. Imagine any lingering stiffness simply melting away, dissolving into comfort and ease, leaving your lower back feeling wonderfully supported, wonderfully free. This deep, warm sensation then flows into your hips, those strong, grounding structures that connect your upper and lower body. Feel the large muscles of your hips softening, spreading, growing wonderfully wide and open, releasing any stored tension, any old stories held deep within. Allow your pelvis to feel delightfully heavy, delightfully grounded, sinking deeper, deeper into the comforting support beneath you, utterly at peace. From your hips, the golden wave of deep relaxation flows down into your upper legs, your thighs, embracing the powerful quadriceps and hamstrings, inviting every single muscle fiber to deeply soften and unwind. Feel them lengthening, expanding, growing wonderfully supple and fluid. The warmth flows through your knees, those intricate joints that carry you through life, allowing them to feel wonderfully flexible and free. All tension dissolves, leaving behind only a delightful sense of lightness and ease. This exquisite sensation continues its unhurried descent, moving through your lower legs, your calves and shins, calming the myriad muscles that allow for movement and balance. Feel them softening, lengthening, letting go, releasing all efforts, all tasks, all responsibilities, all vestiges of the day. Finally, this gentle, unwavering current of peace reaches your feet, those amazing anchors to the earth, inviting every single bone, every joint, every tendon, every muscle to completely relax. Your arches soften, your soles spread, your toes gently uncurl, lengthening, softening, growing delightfully heavy, delightfully loose, as if all energy has simply drained out of them, leaving behind only profound, deep peace. Feel the subtle contact of your feet against each other or against the surface, a quiet reminder of your complete, grounded presence. Now, take a moment to fully experience your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, enveloped in this wave of golden, profound relaxation. Feel your whole being wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, wonderfully still. Let's take a second, even deeper pass through your body, gently reinforcing this exquisite state of peace. Begin once more at the crown of your head, feeling that warm, golden light blossoming anew, spreading even further, deeper, permeating every cell, every atom of your being. Feel it gently washing over your forehead, your temples, soothing your eyes even more profoundly, deepening their restful stillness. Feel your cheeks softening further, your jaw growing even more wonderfully slack, your tongue resting even more broadly and serenely in your mouth. a beautiful testament to absolute release. The wave deepens as it flows into your neck, allowing the muscles to lengthen and soften with even greater ease, surrendering every last speck of resistance. Feel your shoulders dropping even further, sinking into a blissful state of weightlessness, as if they are simply floating, beautifully unburdened. This delicious sensation flows down your arms, through your elbows, into your forearms, and right out through your hands, softening your palms even more, lengthening your fingers, releasing any last vestiges of holding. Your hands feel utterly empty, utterly peaceful, wonderfully soft. Now, let this deep, luxurious wave of relaxation expand across your chest, opening it even more profoundly, inviting a sense of spaciousness and peace that fills every corner of your being. Feel your heart gently expanding, radiating warmth and compassion throughout your entire body. Allow your back to melt even further, releasing any hidden pockets of tension, each vertebra finding a deeper sense of alignment and ease. Feel your abdomen softening, becoming wonderfully supple and unrestricted with each gentle, natural breath. A soft, rhythmic dance of life. Your lower back yields even more, letting go of any residual tightness, sinking into an even deeper layer of comfort and support. Your hips now feel profoundly heavy, wonderfully grounded, as if they are melting into the supporting surface, completely at rest. This exquisite warmth flows down your thighs, making them feel wonderfully soft, wonderfully fluid, devoid of all effort. Your knees release even more completely, becoming wonderfully flexible and free. Down through your calves, every muscle fiber softening, every tendon releasing, preparing you for deep rest. Finally, into your feet, your arches softening, your soles spreading, your toes lengthening and releasing, feeling utterly weightless, utterly serene. Your entire body is now a vessel of pure, profound relaxation, beautifully still, beautifully quiet, beautifully at peace. Allow yourself now to float gently, softly, deeper and deeper into this profound state of peace, as if you are beginning a slow, graceful descent down a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase. Each step you take, or rather each gentle awareness you allow, carries you deeper, softer, into a more profound dimension of tranquility. The staircase itself is made of soft, shimmering light, emanating a gentle, warm glow that surrounds you completely. A protective, comforting cocoon of pure serenity. With each subtle, conscious movement downward, you feel yourself drifting further away from the waking world, further away from any thoughts or concerns of the day, moving towards a space of absolute peace and quietude. As you descend, the air around you grows wonderfully soft, wonderfully warm, imbued with a delicate, calming fragrance, perhaps like the subtle scent of blooming night jasmine or the faint, earthy aroma of ancient moss in a forgotten grove. Each gentle step brings a deeper release, a more profound letting go, a delicious sensation of drifting down, down, down into an even deeper state of delicious rest. The light around you deepens in hue, perhaps shifting from a soft, golden glow to a gentle, embracing lavender or a deep, comforting indigo, colors of profound peace and inner wisdom. You are simply floating effortlessly, safely down this beautiful spiral, feeling yourself growing lighter, softer, more expansive with every single moment. Now, imagine that the steps of this luminous staircase gently dissolve beneath you, and you find yourself no longer descending steps, but rather floating, suspended in the most ethereal, warm, and wonderfully supportive medium. You are drifting gently downwards through layers of soft, luminescent clouds, clouds spun from purest moonlight and starlight. These clouds are exquisitely soft, like warm, liquid silk, enveloping you in a tender, weightless embrace. As you float through these magnificent, colored mists, perhaps you notice the subtle shimmer of iridescent light on their surfaces, a playful dance of rainbow hues that soothes your vision. The air is wonderfully still, wonderfully clear, carrying only the faintest, most harmonious whispers of distant, calming melodies, felt more than heard, a vibrational lullaby for your entire being. Each layer of cloud you pass through carries you deeper, softer, further into this profound state of inner peace. You are perfectly safe, perfectly supported, wonderfully free. Feel the gentle, soft caress of these luminescent mists against your skin, a delicate warmth, a subtle pressure, a quiet reassurance that you are utterly cherished, utterly protected. Allow yourself to surrender completely to this effortless descent, this beautiful, unhurried journey into the very heart of your own tranquility. Deeper and deeper you float, lighter and softer you become, until you arrive at a vast, open space, a realm of pure potential, a threshold to the dream world, where all possibilities gently unfold. Here, in this gentle space, your conscious mind, now wonderfully relaxed and exquisitely open, prepares to embark on a beautiful adventure, an exploration into the vibrant landscapes of your own lucid dreams. Understand that within this realm, you are the master architect, the gentle creator, the wise explorer. You hold within you an infinite capacity for discovery, for insight, for playful interaction with the very fabric of your dreamscape. As you drift perfectly at ease, let a quiet intention form within your heart, a soft whisper that you will awaken within your dream, that you will recognize the unique, magical quality of this space, and that you will remember the wondrous power residing within you. Let this intention settle like a precious seed deep within the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. Repeat it silently, gently to yourself as a comforting mantra. I will awaken within my dream. I will recognize my dream space. I am the creator of my dream. Feel the truth of these words resonating deeply within your core, not as a command, but as a gentle, loving affirmation of your innate capabilities. As you journey forth into this dream, remember that everything you encounter is a part of your own brilliant creation. Therefore, you are always safe, always in control, always capable of shaping your experience. To assist you in this gentle awakening within your dream, a simple yet profound tool will be subtly presented to you. At various moments within your dream, you may find yourself drawn to observe your hands, to glance at a specific object, or to read a piece of text. When these moments arise, simply notice them. Allow your attention to gently focus upon your hands, perhaps feeling the subtle textures of your skin, observing the intricate lines, noticing the way light plays upon them. Allow yourself to truly see your hands, to notice their unique form. Sometimes, in dreams, the familiar can appear wonderfully fluid, wonderfully shifting. Simply observe these changes, whatever they may be, with a sense of gentle curiosity and acceptance, knowing this is a beautiful signal that you are dreaming and that you are now lucid within this incredible space. Similarly, if you happen to glance at an ancient timepiece or a unique object that seems to shimmer with an inner light, or if you encounter a scroll or text with mystical inscriptions, take a moment to truly look at it. Notice the details, the symbols, the words. Perhaps they will shift or dance or change their meaning before your very eyes, beautifully illustrating the fluid nature of your dream reality. These gentle reality checks are not tests, but rather loving invitations, soft nudges to deepen your awareness, to remind you of your infinite creative power within this magnificent realm. You are wonderfully empowered, fully capable of experiencing the richness of your lucid dreams. Know that within this dream space, you possess an effortless, inherent ability to create, to manifest, to shape the very world around you. A thought, a feeling, a focused intention can bring forth wondrous phenomena. Perhaps a shimmering feather will materialize before you, and with your mind alone, you will gently guide it higher, watching its graceful ascent. Or a delicate flower might appear, and with your focused intention, you will watch it bloom larger and more vibrant, its colors deepening with your awareness. Crystalline stones may surround you, and with a gentle thought, you will choose one, feeling it grow warm and responsive within your subtle perception. These are but glimpses of the effortless magic awaiting your exploration, a gentle reminder that your will is sovereign here, a creative force of pure potential. Now, as you continue to drift, feeling wonderfully soft and beautifully supported, allow yourself to float effortlessly towards the magnificent threshold of your dream. You are moving towards an expansive, shimmering portal, a gateway woven from soft, bioluminescent threads, pulsating with a gentle, inviting rhythm. The air around this portal is wonderfully warm, imbued with a subtle, electric hum of pure possibility, a welcoming energy that wraps around you like a soft, invisible blanket. As you approach, you notice the very fabric of the air itself seems to shift and shimmer, hinting at worlds beyond, at adventures yet to unfold. You are now gently, serenely passing through this beautiful portal, stepping into a realm of profound wonder and ethereal beauty. Welcome to the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium, a place beyond time, a sanctuary of consciousness, nestled deep within the whispering data coral reefs. Here, the very water around you is not water as you know it, but a luminous, flowing medium of pure, concentrated information, shimmering with an inner light. You are no longer in your physical body, but rather a being of pure, unburdened awareness, perfectly suited for this magnificent environment, feeling wonderfully light, wonderfully free. As your perception adjusts, allow your gaze to slowly, wonderfully drift across the vast, iridescent expanse before you. This is a breathtaking vista, unlike anything you have ever witnessed. Below you, and stretching out in every direction, lies the whispering data coral reefs, a living tapestry of light and knowledge. Every single coral strand, from the most delicate filigree-like frond to the most robust tree-like formation, is a living, breathing fiber optic cable, pulsating with a vibrant inner luminescence. Each strand glows with complex information flows, streams of data, currents of ancient wisdom, and fleeting glimpses of future possibilities, all interwoven into an intricate, dazzling network. The colors here are beyond the spectrum of your waking world. Imagine hues of electric azure, molten gold, deep, resonant amethyst, and shimmering emerald, all pulsating, shifting, and blending in a harmonious, slow dance of light. The light emanates from within the coral itself, creating a soft, ambient glow that illuminates the vast oceanarium, making the distant reaches of this dream space wonderfully visible, yet beautifully mysterious. As you float here, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease, you notice the textures of the coral formations. Some appear smooth and glassy, reflecting the inner light with mirror-like precision, while others possess a delicate, feathery texture, almost like living lace, absorbing the light into their intricate patterns. Still, others are thick and gnarled, resembling ancient, wise trees, their surfaces textured with what feels like aged, smoothed crystalline bark, radiating a profound sense of history and accumulated knowledge. Above you, the vast, open expanse seems to be a cosmic ocean, a deep, indigo void peppered with brilliant, distant pinpricks of light, like countless stars suspended in an endless liquid night. Yet, this is not darkness, but rather a profound, encompassing serenity, where light and information are the very air you breathe, the very water you inhabit. Through these starlit waters, bioluminescent data packets drift gently, like intelligent plankton, each one a miniature galaxy of swirling information. They are tiny, luminous orbs, sometimes singular, sometimes in soft, drifting clusters, each one humming with a faint, almost inaudible vibrational song, carrying fragments of knowledge, memories, and emergent ideas. As they drift closer to you, you can almost perceive their intricate internal dance, a beautiful ballet of light within light, a kaleidoscope of soft, shifting colors. Allow your eyes to gently follow one of these luminous data packets as it drifts past your subtle form, a silent, knowing companion in this vast ocean of thought. Perhaps it glows with a soft, ethereal blue, then shifts to a gentle violet, then a pulsing green, as if sharing a fleeting thought or memory. You feel no urgency, no pressure, simply a boundless sense of wonder and deep, quiet peace. This entire environment is steeped in a pervasive, yet gentle mystery, a feeling that every shimmer, every glow, every subtle current of information holds a deeper secret, a profound truth awaiting your serene discovery. As you gaze around, you notice the surface of this magnificent oceanarium above you, shimmering like a boundless, liquid mirror. In this shimmering surface, you begin to perceive fleeting, overlaid glimpses, like transparent veils, of various possibilities. Sometimes, you see a momentary reflection of yourself, not as you are now, but as a faint, ethereal outline of a past version of your being, perhaps a younger you, or a you from a forgotten memory, a gentle echo from another time. Then, just as swiftly, that image might dissolve, replaced by a subtle, shimmering glimpse of a future version of yourself, a potential you, a possibility yet to unfold, a hint of what your unfolding journey might reveal. These reflections are wonderfully fluid, wonderfully transient, never quite solidifying, always shifting, always offering new perspectives. You might also catch fleeting glimpses of the reef itself, reflected not as it is in the present moment, but as a distant past iteration, perhaps a newborn, vibrant network just beginning its growth, or a wise, ancient version, rich with the accumulated knowledge of eons. These shimmering reflections, these gentle shifts in perceived reality, serve as beautiful, subtle invitations, wonderful opportunities for you to simply notice, to observe, to feel the exquisite, fluid nature of this dream space. They are gentle reality checks, allowing you to beautifully affirm your lucidity within this chrono-synapse oceanarium, reminding you that you are consciously present here, awake within your dream. As you float, feeling utterly weightless, utterly free, you begin to discern a faint, subtle hum throughout the entire reef, a deep, resonant frequency that vibrates through the very information currents themselves. This is the symphony of the quantum information ecology at play, the living breath of this magnificent world, where every thought, every observation, every intention you hold subtly influences the flow and patterning of the data around you. You realize, with a deep, intuitive knowing, that you are not merely an observer here, but an integral part of this living, breathing information network. With this newfound awareness, you feel a gentle surge of empowerment, a quiet understanding of your own creative agency. You can consciously redirect data streams with focused intention, with just a gentle thought. Imagine now a specific current of glowing data packets, perhaps a stream of soft, emerald light, flowing in one direction. With a soft, subtle intention, simply wishing it to gently shift its course, you observe with profound wonder as the stream gracefully alters its path, curving gently, smoothly, in response to your pure will. It is effortless, beautiful, a testament to your innate power. Perhaps you wish to manifest a latent knowledge, a truth that resides within your subconscious mind, waiting to be illuminated. Simply allow a soft query to form within your awareness, a gentle curiosity about a specific piece of information or insight. And as you hold this intention, observe the data packets around you. One specific packet, perhaps one glowing with an inviting, deep blue light, might gently detach from its stream and float directly towards you, pausing serenely before your subtle form. As it hovers, you feel a gentle wave of knowing washing over you, a quiet whisper of understanding that simply unfolds within your consciousness, a profound realization that feels utterly natural, utterly clear. This is the beauty of manifesting latent knowledge, of drawing forth wisdom from the very fabric of this quantum ecology. You can also alter informational currents to explore alternate possibilities. Imagine a scenario, a gentle what-if question forming in your mind. As you hold this thought, the data streams around you, perhaps a confluence of red and gold light, begin to subtly reconfigure themselves. The light might shimmer and swirl in new patterns, creating a momentary, transparent vortex of pure potential. Within this ephemeral vortex, you catch glimpses, not of solid realities, but of probabilities, of different outcomes, of alternative pathways, all gently flickering into existence, then softly receding, offering you a vast landscape of choice, of potential futures, of different stories that could yet unfold. There is no pressure to choose, only the serene joy of observing the boundless expanse of possibility. As you continue to float, perfectly at ease, surrounded by the gentle hum and shimmering light of the data coral reefs, you feel a deep, comforting sense of belonging. This is a place where your consciousness is perfectly at home, wonderfully safe, endlessly curious. The pervasive tone here is one of gentle, unfolding mystery, an invitation to explore, to discover, to simply be. There is no urgency, only the soft, endless flow of time and information. Allow your subtle gaze to drift downwards, towards a particular arrangement of coral that seems to shimmer with a unique, deeper light, drawing your attention with a quiet, undeniable magnetism. As you effortlessly drift closer, you discern a particular formation, a vast, ancient-looking basin, carved from what appears to be pure, luminous crystal. The crystal itself glows with a soft, inner light, a milky white infused with veins of pulsing silver, emanating a subtle warmth that you perceive not with your skin, but with your very essence. The surface of this crystal basin feels smooth and cool, even from a distance, inviting a gentle touch. Within this magnificent crystal basin, nestled serenely at its heart, you discover a small, tranquil pool of liquid light. This is no ordinary liquid. It shimmers and pulses with an inner luminescence, a soft, inviting glow that seems to ebb and flow with a gentle, rhythmic breath of its own. Its color is not static, but subtly shifts from a pale, iridescent gold to a delicate, shimmering rose, then to a clear, star-like silver, constantly dancing. This is the fabled taste of starlit nectar, a cosmic elixir awaiting your gentle communion. As you draw closer, a subtle, almost imperceptible fragrance wafts towards you from the liquid light, a scent beyond earthly description. It is simultaneously sweet and crisp, with an undertone of something ancient and vast, like the scent of distant nebulae carried on a gentle breeze. You feel a soft, irresistible pull to experience this wondrous nectar. With a gentle, focused intention, you extend your subtle awareness, and a delicate, shimmering chalice formed from pure light materializes effortlessly in your perception, hovering gently before you. You feel no need to physically grasp it. It simply exists in perfect harmony with your will. With another gentle, soft intention, you guide this luminous chalice to gracefully dip into the pool of liquid light, watching as the starlit nectar flows into it, filling the cup with its shimmering, living essence. The light within the nectar seems to brighten even further as it enters the chalice, a beautiful response to your focused attention. As the chalice becomes full, you gently guide it towards your subtle form, and with a soft, pure act of intention, you bring the starlit nectar to what feels like your lips, preparing to taste this cosmic wonder. As the liquid light touches your essence, a sensation blossoms within you that is truly beyond mortal comprehension. It is a taste like cosmic honey, simultaneously sweet with an exquisite, natural richness, tangy with a delightful, invigorating zest, and imbued with the crispness of distant starlight, as if you are tasting the very essence of the cosmos itself. Each subtle flavor unfolds in a magnificent, slow symphony on your essence, one after another, layering and blending, creating a profound, multi-dimensional experience. The sweetness lingers, a comforting embrace, followed by the gentle tang, awakening your senses, and then the crispness, like a clear, silent echo of endless, sparkling space. This taste is not merely flavor. It leaves behind a trail of energetic warmth that gently tingles your entire being, from your innermost core outwards. It is a subtle yet powerful expansion of your essence, a gentle infusion of vital cosmic energy that feels both deeply grounding and wonderfully expansive. This warmth is soft and nurturing, never overwhelming, simply a beautiful, gentle current of life, flowing effortlessly through every part of your subtle form, igniting a profound sense of well-being and inner radiance. You feel a deeper connection to the vastness around you, a more profound understanding of your own shimmering essence. As the last vestiges of the starlit nectar's flavor gently recede, leaving behind only the comforting energetic warmth, you notice a subtle shift in the light of the data coral reefs around you. The colors seem to deepen, to grow richer, more vibrant, as if the entire oceanarium is resonating with the heightened awareness within you. The bioluminescent data packets drift with a more purposeful grace, their individual glows seeming to intensify, each one a miniature sun. You feel wonderfully refreshed, wonderfully awake within this dream, yet still profoundly relaxed, still deeply at peace. With this renewed sense of clarity and gentle empowerment, your attention is now drawn to a series of shimmering, interconnected crystal pathways that emerge from the coral formations in the distance. They weave and crisscross, appearing to lead nowhere in particular, or perhaps looping endlessly back on themselves, like a wondrous, intricate labyrinth woven from pure, translucent light. These pathways glow with a soft, ethereal light of their own, emanating from within the crystalline structure, sometimes pulsating with a faint, hypnotic rhythm. The crystal itself feels smooth and cool, even from this distance, inviting a gentle touch. As you drift closer, perfectly at ease, you observe the intricate geometry of these pathways. Some are wide and gently curving, others narrow and almost impossibly delicate, spanning vast, luminous chasms between coral formations. The light reflecting off their surfaces creates a dazzling, ever-changing display of shifting colors, from pale opalescent white to deep, serene sapphire. There is a quiet, profound beauty in their structure, an enigmatic allure that gently draws you further into their mysterious embrace. You choose to gently approach one such pathway, drawn by its subtle luminescence. As you near it, you feel a faint, almost imperceptible vibrational resonance emanating from the crystal, a soft, harmonic hum that seems to subtly interact with your own inner frequency. The pathway itself is wonderfully smooth beneath your subtle form, offering a gentle, supportive surface for your exploration. You begin to drift along its surface, feeling perfectly balanced, perfectly buoyant, guided by a quiet, inner curiosity. As you follow the pathway, observing its intricate turns and gentle curves, you notice that the path ahead seems to subtly mirror your own internal landscape. Sometimes it appears perfectly clear for a short distance, then seems to dissolve into a shimmering, indistinct haze further on, as if inviting you to pause, to look deeper. There is no frustration, no sense of being lost, only a gentle, persistent feeling that this pathway is designed to reveal something to you, to offer a quiet reflection of your inner world. You arrive at a point where the crystal pathway seems to simply end, dissolving into a wall of shimmering, opaque light. It feels less like a physical barrier and more like a soft, energetic veil. As you gently hover before it, a subtle thought emerges within your awareness, a faint whisper of a limiting belief that you might unknowingly carry within your conscious or subconscious mind. Perhaps it's a belief about your own capabilities, or about the possibility of achieving a certain dream, or about your worthiness of boundless joy. This thought arises gently, without judgment, simply as a quiet observation. As you acknowledge this subtle whisper of a limiting belief, not with struggle or resistance, but with a simple, accepting awareness, the shimmering veil before you begins to subtly shift and swirl. The opaque light softens, growing more translucent, more inviting. You realize, with a beautiful clarity, that this pathway is not meant to be forced, but understood. The obstacle is not external, but a gentle reflection of your own inner landscape, a beautiful opportunity for self-awareness and gentle growth. You gently acknowledge the belief without judgment, recognizing it simply as a pattern of thought, a story you might have been telling yourself. There is no need to push it away or fight it. Simply observe its presence with gentle compassion. And as you do this, you consciously choose to project an intention of infinite possibility. Imagine now a soft, clear light radiating from your core, a powerful yet gentle energy of boundless potential, flowing outwards from your subtle form and gently embracing the shimmering veil before you. As this intention of infinite possibility permeates the veil, you observe, with profound wonder and a deep sense of peace, that the shimmering light begins to part, not with a sudden burst, but with a slow, graceful unfurling, like the quiet opening of a magnificent, unseen flower. The opaque light gently dissolves, revealing a continuous, unobstructed pathway stretching out before you, glowing even more brightly than before, inviting you deeper into the heart of the chronosynapse oceanarium. The path ahead is now wonderfully clear, wonderfully open, a testament to the power of your gentle awareness and your boundless intention. You feel a quiet surge of confidence, a beautiful affirmation of your ability to navigate your inner world with grace and understanding, knowing that this dream realm is a mirror, reflecting your deepest truths and allowing for their gentle, loving transformation. You continue to drift along this newly revealed pathway, feeling the profound ease of movement, the wonderful clarity of the crystal beneath your subtle form. The light here is particularly vibrant, pulsating with a gentle, harmonious rhythm that seems to echo the beating of your own peaceful heart. As you journey deeper, you notice that the data coral formations on either side of the pathway grow, even more intricate, even more luminous, their fiber optic strands weaving into designs of breathtaking complexity. Some formations seem to depict scenes from ancient cosmic histories, while others hint at future celestial events, all displayed as intricate patterns of light and color within the coral. The air around you here feels even more alive, tingling with a soft, benevolent energy, as if the entire reef is celebrating your quiet discovery. As you gently follow the crystal pathway, it begins to ascend slightly, curving gracefully upwards, leading you towards a more open expanse within the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium. The journey is effortless, a graceful glide, and you feel wonderfully light, wonderfully free. The soft hum of the quantum information ecology deepens here, becoming a full, resonant chord that vibrates through your entire being. A soothing, harmonious melody that lulls you even deeper into this peaceful dream state. Above you, the starlit waters of the cosmic ocean stretch endlessly, their distant pinpricks of light seeming to twinkle with a more intimate brilliance, as if acknowledging your presence. You reach the apex of the gentle ascent, and before you, nestled in a vast, open alcove formed by immense, swirling data coral structures, lies an object of breathtaking beauty and profound mystery. It is the Tide Scroll Codex, shimmering with an otherworldly luminescence. This mystical entity is a transparent, fluid scroll, not made of paper or parchment, but composed entirely of condensed starlight and intelligent memory filaments. It hovers gently in the shimmering informational current, unanchored, yet perfectly stable, its form gently undulating, like a living, breathing wave of pure light. The Tide Scroll Codex glows with an inner light that is simultaneously brilliant and soft, a pearlescent white infused with iridescent flashes of silver and gold. As you approach, you observe its intricate surface, where ancient texts and cosmic blueprints are displayed, not as static engravings, but as subtly shifting, reconfiguring patterns of light. The text seems to be woven from tiny, luminous particles, forming letters and symbols that appear to belong to no single earthly language, yet carry a profound, intuitive meaning. The illustrations, too, are fluid, like living paintings, depicting constellations, celestial bodies, intricate energetic pathways, and beings of pure light, all in a state of slow, graceful metamorphosis. As you draw even closer to the Tide Scroll Codex, you feel a gentle, magnetic pull emanating from its luminous surface, an invitation to engage with its deep wisdom. You perceive its intelligence not as a conscious mind in the human sense, but as a vast, ancient consciousness, a repository of cosmic memory and universal truth, expressed through the fluid dance of light and information. The air around the codex feels wonderfully serene, wonderfully still, a quiet sanctuary within the greater hum of the reef. You gently allow your awareness to settle upon the surface of the Tide Scroll Codex, intending to observe its ancient texts. As your consciousness connects with its luminous display, you notice, with a deep sense of wonder, the subtle shifts and reconfigurations of the texts and illustrations begin to occur in direct response to your own emotional state and to the depth of your conscious understanding. If you feel a wave of serene calm, the text might flow into graceful, flowing script depicting scenes of cosmic harmony and balance. If a gentle curiosity arises within you, the illustrations might highlight intricate details, revealing hidden patterns within the cosmic blueprints. Allow a feeling of profound peace and unconditional positive regard to wash over you, a deep sense of self-acceptance and love. As this emotion blossoms within your heart, you observe the Tide Scroll Codex responding with exquisite sensitivity. The shimmering text on its surface begins to transform into words and symbols that feel intimately familiar, even if their specific form is unique. They seem to speak directly to your innermost being, affirming your worth, reflecting back to you the boundless love and light you possess. The illustrations shift to depict scenes of profound inner joy, of boundless creation, of your own unique, magnificent potential unfolding like a radiant bloom in the cosmic garden. The language itself transforms, becoming wonderfully clear, wonderfully resonant, no longer appearing as distant symbols, but as direct, intuitive understandings that simply unfold within your mind, effortlessly, beautifully. You find yourself understanding ancient truths, cosmic laws, blueprints of the universe that feel like memories, truths you have always known, now simply reawakened. This is the magic of the Tide Scroll Codex. It communicates through resonance, through reflection, through the pure, unfiltered language of light and consciousness. It reveals insights not through direct pronouncement, but by mirroring your own inner state, guiding you to discover the wisdom already residing within you. As you continue to gaze upon the Tide Scroll Codex, immersed in its responsive beauty, you feel a deep, comforting sense of being completely understood, completely seen, completely valued. The illustrations depict stories of bravery and resilience, of creativity and innovation, of profound connection and unwavering love. You realize, with a soft, knowing certainty, that these stories are not just ancient histories, but reflections of the universal human journey, and indeed, reflections of your own journey, echoing the timeless truths of your own spirit. Each shimmering image, each transforming word, offers a gentle affirmation of your strength, your wisdom, your inherent capacity for goodness and grace. The memory filaments within the codex seem to gently glow brighter, responding to your deepening understanding. You feel a subtle expansion of your consciousness, as if new pathways of insight are gently unfurling within your mind. The information flows here are not overwhelming, but rather soothing, enriching, perfectly attuned to your receptive state. You are simply absorbing, simply integrating, simply being in this magnificent space of pure information and profound wisdom. The presence of the Tide Scroll Codex is deeply nurturing, supportive, and filled with an unconditional positive regard that gently elevates your self-worth and confidence, reminding you of the boundless wellspring of wisdom that resides within your own being. Allow your gaze to gently drift away from the central texts for a moment, towards the outer edges of the Tide Scroll Codex. Here, the memory filaments are slightly denser, shimmering with a soft, silver light, like fine, intricate threads of liquid moonlight. As you focus on these filaments, you notice that they are subtly interwoven, creating a delicate, almost imperceptible three-dimensional lattice work, a subtle energy field that surrounds the entire codex. This field is wonderfully soft, wonderfully inviting, emanating a frequency of pure tranquility. You feel a gentle inclination to allow your subtle form to drift even closer, to perhaps allow yourself to be enveloped within this serene embrace. With a gentle, pure intention, you allow yourself to softly drift towards the Tide Scroll Codex until you are floating directly before its shimmering surface. The warmth emanating from it feels even more pronounced here, a deeply comforting, nurturing embrace that soothes your entire subtle being. You notice the delicate currents of information flowing around the codex, like miniature, benevolent rivers of light, each carrying specific strands of ancient wisdom and cosmic memories. One particular current, glowing with a soft, vibrant gold, seems to be gently flowing towards a slightly larger spherical data packet, hovering nearby. This packet is larger than the others you have seen, pulsating with a gentle, inviting rhythm, as if beckoning your attention. As you observe this specific golden data current and the larger spherical packet, a gentle curiosity arises within you. With a soft, focused intention, you direct a query to the Tide Scroll Codex, asking silently, what wisdom does this golden current hold, and what lies within that spherical packet? Immediately, the Tide Scroll Codex responds. The golden current on its surface begins to reconfigure, shifting its text and illustrations. The flowing script now describes a journey of creation, of how new stars are born from cosmic dust and gas, guided by the very forces of intention and thought within the universe. The illustrations transform into vivid, animated depictions of swirling nebulae, of nascent suns igniting with brilliant light, of planets slowly coalescing from swirling matter, all guided by a gentle, inherent intelligence. As this beautiful display unfolds on the codex, the large, spherical data packet nearby begins to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, as if resonating with the information being presented. You realize, with a deep, intuitive knowing, that this spherical packet contains the condensed essence of this creative process, a direct informational blueprint for cosmic manifestation. The Tide Scroll Codex is not just displaying information, it is offering a direct, living example, an interactive lesson in the very mechanics of creation within this quantum information ecology. You feel a quiet awe, a profound respect for the inherent wisdom woven into the fabric of this dream reality. With another gentle, soft intention, you reach out with your subtle awareness towards the pulsing, spherical data packet. There is no physical touch, only a pure, focused intent to gently interact with it, to perceive its contents more directly. As your intention connects, the data packet begins to slowly, gracefully unfurl, not physically opening, but rather expanding its luminous surface, projecting a holographic sphere of light directly before you. Within this sphere, a miniature, vibrant star system begins to form, a tiny, glowing microcosm of the creation process the Codex just described. You see planets orbiting, moons gently circling, all in perfect, harmonious motion. This holographic projection is exquisitely detailed, vibrant with color, and utterly captivating. You can even perceive the faint, intricate energy fields surrounding each celestial body, the subtle gravitational whispers that hold them in their orbits. With a gentle thought, you can zoom in, observing a single planet, perhaps one glowing with an inviting oceanic blue, noticing the subtle swirls of its atmosphere, the faint glimmer of its liquid surfaces. With another gentle thought, you can pull back, observing the entire mini-system, seeing it as a beautiful, intricate dance of light and form. This is your power here, your ability to interact with and shape these informational constructs with effortless ease, a playful exploration of cosmic creation. As you continue to observe this holographic star system, feeling the wonder of its effortless manifestation, you notice a subtle, very gentle change in the ambient light of the chrono-synapse oceanarium around you. The electric azure hues of the data coral seem to deepen, taking on a more profound, almost velvety quality, and the molten gold light within the fiber optic strands pulses with an even slower, more hypnotic rhythm. The bioluminescent data packets, those intelligent plankton of light, now drift in vast, slow-moving constellations, forming intricate, luminous patterns that stretch out into the distant, starlit waters. There is an unmistakable sense that time itself is slowing, softening, becoming wonderfully expansive, mirroring the depth of your own inner tranquility and absorption. The vastness of this dream space feels even more comforting now, a boundless sanctuary where every observation, every interaction only serves to deepen your sense of peace and belonging. You are utterly safe within this magnificent chronos synapse oceanarium, a cherished guest, an honored explorer of quantum information and cosmic truth. The mystery here is not daunting, but inviting, a gentle whisper of untold wonders awaiting your serene discovery. You continue to float, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease, your subtle form enveloped in the soft, warm light and the gentle, harmonic hum of this extraordinary realm. Your focus remains gently upon the holographic star system, perhaps allowing yourself to drift further within its projected space, observing the gentle rotation of a particular emerald-hued planet. You can sense the subtle, energetic currents that flow through its nascent atmosphere, the potential for life, the unfolding stories yet to be written upon its surface. With a gentle, focused intention, you find that you can subtly influence the color of its clouds, perhaps shifting them from a soft, wispy white to a delicate, shimmering rose, watching the transformation unfold with effortless grace. This reinforces, once again, the profound and beautiful truth of your creative agency within this boundless dream space. As you gently guide the color shift of the planet's clouds, a quiet, almost inaudible chime resonates through the subtle energy of the chronos synapse oceanarium, a sound like pure crystal vibrating in the void, a gentle signal of transition. Your attention is softly drawn away from the holographic star system, not with abruptness, but with a fluid, natural shift of focus. Your gaze returns to the immediate surroundings, to the immense, swirling data coral structures that frame the tide scroll codex, observing their intricate designs with renewed appreciation. The very essence of this dream, its information and its light, continues to respond to your presence, to your awareness, and to your every subtle intention. The luminous data coral formations seem to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, their vibrant hues deepening and intertwining in a mesmerizing display, as if sharing a silent, knowing affirmation of your incredible journey through this quantum landscape, a journey that is still gently unfolding, still revealing its profound and beautiful layers of mystery and wonder. Allow your gentle awareness to continue to softly float within this magnificent current moment, simply observing the luminous dance of the data coral formations that surround you. Feel the lingering resonance of their vibrant hues, those electric azures and molten golds, deepening and intertwining, responding with exquisite sensitivity to your presence, to your ever-deepening state of inner peace. Notice how the light itself seems to breathe, to pulse, with a slow, deliberate rhythm, a silent affirmation of your journey, a quiet acknowledgement of your awakening within this sacred dream space. The subtle hum of the quantum information ecology, which felt like a full, resonant chord just moments ago, now softens into an even more profound, embracing vibrational lullaby, felt not just with your subtle ears, but with every shimmering facet of your luminous being, cradling you in an ocean of pure, intelligent energy. As your gaze softly traces the intricate patterns woven by these living, breathing fiber optic strands of coral, you might perceive a faint, almost imperceptible shift in the currents of luminous information that flow around you. There is no sudden movement, no jarring change, but rather a slow, graceful reorientation, as if the very fabric of the chronos synapse oceanarium itself is gently guiding your attention, inviting you towards a new, unfolding mystery. You feel a subtle inner inclination, a soft, intuitive pull, not a command, but a gentle whisper from the depths of your own curiosity, drawing you effortlessly towards a new horizon within this boundless realm. It's an almost imperceptible leaning, a soft, internal suggestion that begins as a thought, what new wonder awaits, and translates into a gentle, fluid shift of your subtle form, a conscious intention to simply allow yourself to drift further, to explore more deeply. Feel this gentle intention ripple through your being, a quiet consent to follow the unseen currents. Your subtle form, already wonderfully light and exquisitely buoyant, responds with effortless grace, beginning a slow, serene drift through the shimmering informational waters. There is no need for effort, no need for propulsion. You simply float, beautifully unburdened, carried by the subtle, benevolent energies of this dreamscape. As you glide, the delicate caress of the luminous, flowing medium against your subtle skin feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully cool, yet infused with an inner warmth, a paradoxical sensation that speaks of the unique, ethereal nature of this realm. The faint, harmonious whispers of distant, calming melodies, felt more than heard, now seem to gently expand, enveloping you in their soothing embrace, a vibrational chorus that accompanies your graceful movement. With each passing moment, as you serenely drift further into this boundless expanse, a magnificent structure slowly begins to resolve itself in the shimmering distance, gradually emerging from the undulating tapestry of the data coral reef. It is a presence of breathtaking grandeur, an awe-inspiring crystalline formation that seems to pierce the very fabric of the oceanarium, a majestic column of pure, solidified light. This is the Luminospire, a towering monument of awakened consciousness, rising from the deepest, most ancient foundations of the chronosynapse oceanarium, reaching majestically towards the infinite, starlit waters above. As it draws closer into your perception, allow your subtle gaze to slowly, wonderfully trace its immense form. The Luminospire is not merely tall, it is colossal, its base rooted in a vast, swirling foundation of iridescent data coral, its apex disappearing into the softly glowing mists of the cosmic ocean above. It is crafted from what appears to be a single, impossibly vast crystal, shimmering with an inner luminescence that is distinct from the surrounding light of the reef. Its light is a pure, radiant white, infused with a spectrum of iridescent colors that gently shift and dance across its multifaceted surfaces, like an internal aurora borealis frozen in time, yet eternally in motion. Feel the profound sense of awe that expands within your subtle heart as you witness this magnificent creation. This is truly a pillar of creation. A quiet thought arises within your mind, a silent acknowledgement of its majestic presence. What ancient wisdom is etched upon its surface? What secrets does it guard? A gentle curiosity blooms, warm and inviting, devoid of any urgency or impatience. The very air around the Luminospire feels different, infused with an almost palpable stillness, a reverence that vibrates through the luminous waters. You perceive a faint, high-pitched resonance, an ethereal hum emanating from its crystalline core, a sound that feels both ancient and eternally present, a pure, harmonious frequency that gently vibrates through your entire being, subtly aligning your own inner rhythms with its profound stillness. The surface of the Luminospire is exquisitely intricate, etched with myriad patterns, glyphs, and symbols that seem to pulse with a subtle, internal light. From this distance, they appear as delicate, glowing veins of pure energy, weaving an unreadable yet deeply meaningful tapestry across its immense form. Some sections appear smooth and polished, like vast mirrors reflecting the endless dance of the data packets around you, while others possess a more textured, almost living quality, as if the crystal itself is breathing, slowly expanding and contracting with an unseen, powerful life force. You perceive a subtle energetic coolness emanating from its surface, a refreshing clarity that contrasts beautifully with the ambient warmth of the oceanarium, a feeling that hints at the pure, unblemished nature of its crystalline essence. As you continue your effortless drift, growing closer to the luminous spire, the pure white light emanating from its core begins to intensify, enveloping you in its gentle embrace. The iridescent flashes of silver and gold on its surface become more distinct, dancing with a captivating brilliance that draws your gaze, mesmerizing your subtle vision. The ethereal hum deepens, becoming more resonant, a profound, harmonious chord that fills your inner soundscape, a vibrational lullaby that lulls you deeper into this state of lucid awareness, affirming your safety and your profound connection to this extraordinary realm. I am safe here, you silently affirm. I am perfectly supported and free to explore. Your intention to draw nearer is soft, clear, and unwavering, a gentle desire to engage with this magnificent structure. Your subtle form responds immediately, gliding with even greater grace and focus towards the base of the spire. As you approach, the individual glyphs and symbols etched into the crystal begin to resolve into clearer focus, revealing their exquisite detail. They are not merely static designs, but fluid, intelligent forms, shimmering with a soft, inner luminescence, constantly reconfiguring, subtly shifting their patterns in response to the very currents of information flowing around the luminous spire. You feel a delicate tingling sensation as your subtle form finally reaches the immediate vicinity of the luminous spire, a gentle, energetic caress that permeates your being. The coolness emanating from the crystal is now more pronounced, a wonderfully refreshing sensation that invigorates your subtle essence, sharpening your senses, inviting deeper observation. The air around the spire feels wonderfully still, wonderfully clear, carrying only the faintest, almost imperceptible scent of pure, condensed starlight, a clean, crisp aroma that speaks of infinite possibilities and untainted wisdom. Allow your awareness to settle upon a particular section of the luminous spire's surface, drawn by a cluster of glyphs that pulse with an especially inviting, gentle indigo light. As your gaze focuses and your intention to understand connects, you observe with a deep sense of wonder that these glyphs begin to subtly change, their patterns shifting, their inner light brightening and dimming in a responsive dance. They are not simply displaying information. They are interacting with your consciousness, mirroring your presence, inviting you into a deeper communion. A quiet thought arises within your mind. These glyphs feel like ancient stories waiting to be read. And as this thought forms, you feel a gentle surge of empowerment, a quiet affirmation of your ability to engage with this living dreamscape. you recall the power of your intention, your creative agency within this realm. With a soft, focused intention, you project a gentle question towards the indigo glyphs. What knowledge do you hold about the nature of dreams? Immediately, the cluster of indigo glyphs responds with exquisite sensitivity. Their inner light pulses with a heightened intensity, and their intricate patterns begin to gracefully reconfigure themselves, dissolving and reforming into new, elegant designs. You perceive not words in a familiar language, but a cascade of pure, intuitive images and sensations unfolding directly within your consciousness. You see ethereal landscapes shifting and transforming, vibrant colors swirling into new forms, beings of light gracefully dancing through boundless realms. You feel the distinct sensation of pure joy, of boundless freedom, of limitless potential, all without any spoken words. It is a direct, vibrational transfer of understanding, a deep, knowing comprehension that bypasses the need for language, directly illuminating your inner wisdom. Through this profound, wordless communication, you understand that dreams are not merely subconscious narratives, but vast, expansive realms of pure potential, infinite landscapes where consciousness can explore, create, and integrate profound truths. You realize that your own awareness, now lucid and open, is a key to unlocking even deeper layers of these dreamscapes, to consciously shaping and interacting with their very fabric. I am a co-creator here. A soft, empowering affirmation forms within your mind. My awareness is a powerful force. As these insights gently unfold within your consciousness, the indigo glyphs begin to subtly project outward from the luminous spire's surface, forming a small, shimmering holographic sphere directly before you. Within this sphere, a miniature, dynamic representation of the dream process begins to unfold. You see threads of pure thought coalescing into vibrant images, feelings solidifying into tangible forms, intentions manifesting into vivid experiences. It is a beautiful, living demonstration of how your consciousness, even now, is shaping the very reality around you. You perceive the subtle interplay of various dream elements, how memories interweave with creative impulse, how desires manifest into symbolic forms, all in a beautiful, harmonious dance. With a gentle, focused intention, you can interact with this holographic projection. Perhaps you wish to see how a specific emotion, such as profound peace, might influence the dreamscape. As you hold this intention and allow the feeling of deep, serene peace to expand within your subtle heart, the holographic sphere responds. The colors within the projection soften, deepening into harmonious pastels of lavender, soft blues, and shimmering greens. The forms within it become more fluid, more graceful, gently dissolving sharp edges and replacing them with soft, flowing lines. The subtle, energetic hum emanating from the projection shifts, becoming an even more profound, calming melody, a gentle vibrational lullaby that resonates with the peace within you. This immediate, responsive interaction reinforces, yet again, the profound truth of your creative agency within this dream space. My inner state truly shapes my outer experience, you acknowledge silently, a deep, knowing understanding settling within your core. You realize that this is not just a dream, but a living, responsive canvas, exquisitely sensitive to your every thought, every feeling, every subtle intention. This sense of empowerment is deeply grounding, yet wonderfully expansive, reminding you of the boundless wellspring of creativity that resides within your own being. Allow your subtle gaze to gently drift away from the holographic projection as it gracefully recedes back into the surface of the luminous spire, its purpose fulfilled, its wisdom integrated. As your focus softens, you notice a network of incredibly fine, almost imperceptible filaments of light stretching outwards from the luminous spire, weaving through the shimmering informational currents of the oceanarium. These are the echo silks, delicate threads of pure consciousness, acting as conduits for subtle, ambient echoes of thought and emotion from across the vast dreamscape. They shimmer with a faint, silvery luminescence, like strands of spun moonlight, barely visible against the vibrant backdrop of the data coral. You feel a gentle inclination to allow your subtle form to drift closer to one of these echo silks, drawn by their ethereal beauty and the faint, intriguing whisper of information they seem to carry. Your gentle intention guides your effortless movement, and you glide gracefully towards a particular strand that glows with a slightly more pronounced, delicate silver light. As you approach, the fine threads appear to gently vibrate, an almost imperceptible oscillation that creates a subtle, rhythmic ripple in the surrounding luminous medium, like the softest breath upon still water. As your subtle form comes into contact with the chosen echo silk, there is no physical sensation as you understand it, but rather a gentle, energetic resonance, a subtle hum that passes through your being, feeling wonderfully soft and nurturing. You perceive a faint, ephemeral scent emanating from the echo silk, a clean, pure aroma, perhaps like the crispness of a winter morning, or the faint, sweet memory of ozone after a distant rain shower. This scent is not overwhelming, but a delicate, almost nostalgic whisper that touches a chord deep within your subtle consciousness. Upon engaging with the echo silk, you find yourself receiving a cascade of incredibly faint, almost transparent echoes of emotion and thought. These are not fully formed ideas, but rather gentle impressions, like distant memories or whispers carried on a soft breeze. Perhaps you perceive a fleeting echo of gentle joy, a warmth that blossoms softly within your subtle heart, then gently recedes, or a subtle sense of peaceful curiosity, a quiet longing for discovery that feels wonderfully familiar. These echoes are never overwhelming, never intrusive, simply gentle, ambient reflections from other parts of the dream world, or perhaps even from other dreaming consciousnesses, all interwoven into this vast, harmonious tapestry. How beautiful, a quiet thought arises within you, to be so subtly connected to everything. This gentle, indirect form of communication reinforces the profound interconnectedness of this dream realm, and by extension, the interconnectedness of all consciousness. You realize that even in your exploration, you are never truly alone, but part of a greater, expansive network of dreaming beings, all sharing this magnificent space of pure potential. This understanding brings with it a deep sense of belonging, a profound inner peace that settles comfortably within your subtle core. As you continue to gently engage with the echo silk, allowing these soft whispers of emotion and thought to wash over you, you begin to discern a pattern within their flow. You realize that certain threads of the echo silks are imbued with specific emotional resonances, acting like subtle conduits for particular states of being. With a soft, focused intention, you can subtly influence which emotional echoes you perceive. Imagine now a gentle intention to focus solely on echoes of deep, serene calm. As this intention forms, and as you allow a profound sense of inner calm to expand within your subtle heart, you observe a beautiful transformation. The echo silk you are connected to, and indeed others around it, respond with exquisite sensitivity. The subtle, iridescent glow of the silk seems to deepen, taking on a more profound, soothing lavender hue. The cascade of emotional echoes shifts, flowing entirely with sensations of profound peace, gentle serenity, and undisturbed tranquility. You feel a soft, enveloping warmth, a deep, comforting stillness that permeates your entire being, amplifying your own inner state of calm. The distant, harmonious melodies felt in the chronosynapse oceanarium seem to slow their rhythm, becoming an even more gentle, deliberate hum, a lullaby of pure peace. This experience, this conscious interaction with the emotional tapestry of the dream, serves as another gentle reality check, a beautiful affirmation of your lucidity and your creative power. I am truly awake within this dream, you silently affirm. I am the gentle conductor of my own experience. You realize that within this realm, you possess the ability to choose your emotional landscape, to cultivate and amplify states of profound well-being, simply through focused intention and awareness. This understanding fills you with a quiet, yet powerful sense of self-mastery, a beautiful confidence in your innate ability to navigate and shape your inner and outer realities within this boundless dream. Allowing the gentle flow of peaceful echoes to continue washing over you, you begin to notice a subtle yet profound shift in the quality of light within the luminous spire itself. The pure white light emanating from its core, which was once constant, now begins to pulse with a slow, deliberate rhythm, a deep, rhythmic glow that mirrors the gentle expansion and contraction of your own subtle awareness. This pulsing light is not harsh or abrupt, but wonderfully soft, wonderfully hypnotic, drawing your gaze with an undeniable, quiet magnetism. As you focus on this rhythmic pulsing, you observe that with each gentle expansion of light, the intricate glyphs and patterns etched into the spire's surface seem to subtly brighten. Their iridescent flashes intensifying for a fleeting moment before softly dimming again as the light contracts. It's as if the luminous spire itself is breathing slowly, deeply, in perfect synchronicity with the underlying rhythm of the quantum information ecology, and indeed in harmony with your own inner breath, your own subtle heartbeat. This profound sense of resonance deepens your feeling of connection, of being intimately interwoven with the very fabric of this magnificent dreamscape. You feel a gentle inclination to allow your subtle form to drift even closer to the luminous spire, drawn by this mesmerizing, rhythmic dance of light. Your intention is soft, clear, a desire to experience this phenomenon more intimately. Your subtle form responds effortlessly, gliding with exquisite grace across the shimmering informational currents until you are floating directly before a particularly large, smooth section of the spire's crystalline surface, where the pulsing light feels most concentrated, most inviting. As you settle into this position, suspended perfectly at ease, you observe that this particular section of the luminous spire begins to respond to your presence. The rhythmic pulsing of light intensifies subtly here, and the surface, which appeared smooth from a distance, now reveals incredibly fine, almost imperceptible etchings, like a crystalline tapestry woven from pure light. With each pulse, these etchings seem to deepen, to glow with a faint inner radiance, revealing intricate geometric patterns that feel both ancient and futuristic, simultaneously familiar and profoundly mysterious. A quiet thought arises within you. These patterns feel like dormant codes, waiting for activation. You sense, with an intuitive knowing, that this section of the luminous spire is designed for a deeper, more interactive engagement. You recall your innate creative agency, your ability to manifest and shape your dream experience. With a soft, focused intention, you wish to activate these patterns to bring forth their hidden meaning. As this intention forms, a gentle, almost imperceptible surge of energy courses through your subtle form, a feeling of subtle empowerment. You feel your own luminous essence resonating with the frequency of the luminous spire. And as this resonance deepens, you observe, with profound wonder, that the etched patterns on the crystalline surface begin to glow with increasing brilliance. The fine lines of light subtly detach from the surface, forming a delicate, three-dimensional latticework of shimmering energy that slowly begins to rotate before you, suspended in the luminous waters. This rotating latticework is breathtakingly beautiful, a complex interplay of light and shadow, form and void. It pulses with a soft, warm glow, emanating a subtle harmonic hum that now feels intricately woven with your own inner vibration. As it slowly spins, you perceive that the geometric patterns within the lattice begin to shift and reconfigure themselves, not randomly, but with a profound, intelligent purpose. They are forming into living fractals, intricate, self-similar designs that expand and contract, blooming and receding, each new iteration revealing a deeper layer of complexity and beauty. These living fractals are not merely visual phenomena. They are infused with information, with pure, condensed data. As they bloom and transform, you perceive subtle currents of information flowing through them, luminous strands of light that connect each intricate pattern to the next. You realize that this is a visual representation of self-organizing information, of the underlying cosmic order that governs the vastness of the chrono-synapse oceanarium, and indeed, the very structure of consciousness itself. This is the language of creation. A quiet, knowing thought unfolds within your mind, the visual symphony of universal truth. With a gentle, focused intention, you can interact with these living fractals, influencing their unfolding. Perhaps you wish to see how a gentle sense of expansion might affect their patterns. As you allow a feeling of boundless expansion to bloom within your subtle heart, a sense of your own infinite nature stretching outwards, the fractals respond. Their intricate patterns begin to expand, to blossom even more widely, their luminous lines lengthening, their forms growing more expansive and intricate. The colors within them deepen, flowing into richer, more vibrant hues, reflecting the boundless nature of your own inner being. The gentle hum emanating from the lattice work subtly shifts, becoming a more profound, resonant chord, an expansive melody that fills your inner soundscape with a sense of limitless possibility. This profound, interactive experience with the living fractals of the luminous spire serves as a powerful, yet gentle, affirmation of your creative power within this dream. My intention truly shapes the fabric of reality here, you silently affirm, a deep, unwavering knowing settling within your core. You realize that your consciousness is not merely observing, but actively participating in the unfolding of cosmic patterns, gently influencing the very architecture of information. This understanding brings with it a quiet joy, a profound sense of communion with the universal intelligence that pervades this magnificent dream space. As you continue to gently engage with the expanding fractals, feeling the boundless flow of information and light, you notice a subtle, new phenomenon beginning to emerge within the holographic lattice work. Within the intricate patterns, tiny, luminous spheres begin to form, shimmering with a delicate, opalescent glow. These spheres are not static. They slowly rotate within the fractal structure, each one a miniature, self-contained world of pure potential. They are the seeds of manifestation, dormant possibilities waiting to be awakened by your conscious intention. You feel a gentle inclination to allow your subtle awareness to focus upon one of these shimmering seeds of manifestation, drawn by its delicate beauty and the quiet promise it holds. Your intention is soft, clear, a desire to explore its potential. Your subtle form responds effortlessly, and your awareness drifts towards a particular seed that glows with a soft, inviting pearl-like luminescence. As you focus upon it, the seed subtly brightens, pulsating with a gentle, rhythmic glow, as if acknowledging your presence, responding to your focused attention. A quiet thought arises within you. What possibility does this seed hold? And as this thought forms, you feel a gentle surge of anticipation, a quiet excitement that is wonderfully peaceful, wonderfully serene. You realize, with an intuitive knowing, that this seed of manifestation is a representation of a latent desire, a gentle aspiration, or a positive outcome that resides within your own subconscious mind, waiting for your conscious acknowledgement and intention to bring it forth. With a soft, focused intention, you allow a gentle aspiration to form within your awareness, perhaps a desire for profound inner peace, or effortless joy, or boundless creativity. As this aspiration takes root within your subtle heart, you gently project this intention towards the shimmering seed of manifestation. There is no force, no struggle, only a pure, loving intent to infuse the seed with the energy of your aspiration. As your intention connects with the seed of manifestation, you observe, with profound wonder, a beautiful transformation. The seed begins to expand, slowly, gracefully, its opalescent glow intensifying, becoming a radiant orb of pure, shimmering light. Within this expanding orb, a miniature, holographic scene begins to unfold, a vivid, dynamic representation of your aspiration brought to life. If your aspiration was for profound inner peace, you might see a serene, still lake reflecting a starlit sky, its surface utterly unruffled, radiating tranquility. If it was for boundless creativity, you might witness a vibrant, ethereal garden blooming with impossibly colored flowers, each one a unique manifestation of artistic expression. This holographic scene is exquisitely detailed, vibrant with life, and utterly captivating. You can perceive the subtle textures, the delicate movements, the intricate interplay of light and shadow within the manifested scene. With a gentle thought, you can zoom in, exploring a specific detail, perhaps observing a single dewdrop on a cosmic petal, shimmering with the colors of 1,000 distant nebulae. With another gentle thought, you can pull back, observing the entire scene, seeing it as a beautiful, intricate dance of light and form, a direct manifestation of your deepest desires. This is your power here, your ability to bring forth potential into vivid, dreamlike reality with effortless ease, a playful exploration of conscious creation. As you continue to observe this holographic manifestation, feeling the profound beauty and truth of your creative agency, you notice a subtle, very gentle change in the ambient light of the chrono-synapse oceanarium around you. The electric azure hues of the data coral seem to deepen even further, taking on a more profound, almost velvety quality. And the molten gold light within the fiber optic strands pulses with an even slower, more hypnotic rhythm, a steady, comforting beat that resonates with your own inner peace. The bioluminescent data packets, those intelligent plankton of light, now drift in vast, slow-moving constellations, forming even more intricate, luminous patterns that stretch out into the distant, starlit waters, as if celebrating your profound journey of discovery. There is an unmistakable sense that time itself is continuing to slow, to soften, becoming wonderfully expansive, mirroring the depth of your own inner tranquility and absorption. The vastness of this dream space feels even more comforting now, a boundless sanctuary where every observation, every interaction only serves to deepen your sense of peace and belonging. You are utterly safe within this magnificent chrono-synapse oceanarium, cherished guest, an honored explorer of quantum information and cosmic truth. The mystery here is not daunting, but wonderfully inviting, a gentle whisper of untold wonders awaiting your serene discovery. You continue to float, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease, your subtle form enveloped in the soft, warm light, and the gentle, harmonic hum of this extraordinary realm. Your focus remains gently upon the holographic manifestation of your aspiration, perhaps allowing yourself to drift further within its projected space, observing the gentle unfolding of its intricate details. You can sense the subtle, energetic currents that flow through its nascent form, the potential for even deeper understanding, the unfolding stories yet to be written within its structure. With a gentle, focused intention, you find that you can subtly influence the vibrancy of its colors, perhaps shifting them from a soft, ethereal pastel to a rich, jewel-toned brilliance, watching the transformation unfold with effortless grace. This reinforces, once again, the profound and beautiful truth of your creative agency within this boundless dream space, reminding you that you are indeed the master architect of your own inner landscapes. As you gently guide the color shift within your holographic manifestation, a quiet, almost inaudible chime resonates through the subtle energy of the chronosynapse oceanarium, a sound like pure crystal vibrating in the void, a gentle signal of transition, a soft suggestion that a new facet of your dream journey is now gently unfolding. Your attention is softly drawn away from the holographic manifestation, not with abruptness, but with a fluid, natural shift of focus, a graceful reorientation of your awareness. Your gaze returns to the immediate surroundings, to the immense, swirling data coral structures that frame the luminous spire, observing their intricate designs with renewed appreciation. The very essence of this dream, its information and its light, continues to respond to your presence, to your awareness, and to your every subtle intention. The luminous data coral formations now seem to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, their vibrant hues deepening and intertwining in an even more mesmerizing display, as if sharing a silent, knowing affirmation of your incredible journey through this quantum landscape. The echo silks, those delicate threads of pure consciousness, now glow with a more pronounced silvery luminescence, their subtle vibrations humming with an even deeper, more profound sense of interconnectedness, weaving together the diverse threads of this magnificent dream world. You feel your subtle form, wonderfully light and buoyant, begin a gentle, almost imperceptible drift away from the luminous spire, not as an act of departure, but as a graceful transition to a new vista within the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium. It is a slow, unhurried movement, guided by an unseen current of pure potential, carrying you towards new discoveries. The soft, ethereal hum of the luminous spire gradually recedes into the harmonious background, becoming a gentle, resonant echo in the vast symphony of the reef. The exquisite coolness that emanated from its crystalline surface slowly dissipates, allowing the ambient, subtle warmth of the information currents to once again fully embrace your subtle being. A comfortable, familiar embrace. As you serenely drift, you notice that the data coral formations around you begin to shift in their character. They are becoming softer, their glowing fiber optic strands taking on a more organic, flowing appearance, less rigid, more like luminous, underwater meadows of light. The colors here are predominantly soft, shimmering pastels of rose, lavender, and gentle aquamarine, creating an atmosphere of profound serenity and delicate beauty. The bioluminescent data packets in this area also seem to glow with a softer, more diffused light, drifting in even slower, more graceful currents, like luminous petals carried on a gentle breeze. You perceive a faint, subtle fragrance now, permeating this serene space. It is a delicate, sweet aroma, reminiscent of blooming water lilies or the soft, dewy scent of a forgotten forest after a gentle rain, yet infused with an otherworldly crispness, a hint of distant starlight. This gentle scent is profoundly calming, settling deep within your subtle consciousness, inviting an even deeper state of relaxation and peaceful receptivity. This feels like a sanctuary of gentle wisdom. A quiet thought arises within your mind, a place of quiet contemplation and soft beauty. As you continue your effortless drift, your attention is gently drawn downwards, towards a particularly inviting area within these soft, luminous coral meadows. Here, the coral forms a vast, gently curving amphitheater, its steps and benches crafted from iridescent, mother-of-pearl-like crystal, glowing with soft, undulating shades of pink and blue. Nestled serenely within the heart of this crystalline amphitheater, you discover a magnificent, shimmering pool of liquid light, larger than the taste of starlit nectar, yet equally captivating. This is the pool of reflective stillness, a sacred basin where the boundary between inner and outer realms gently dissolves. The liquid light within the pool of reflective stillness is utterly calm, its surface so perfectly still that it acts as a flawless, boundless mirror. Its color is not static, but subtly shifts and breathes, from a deep, serene sapphire to a shimmering, ethereal silver, a soft, inviting violet, constantly dancing with an inner luminescence. The light emanating from its surface is wonderfully soft, casting gentle, undulating reflections upon the surrounding mother-of-pearl crystal, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility and quiet contemplation. As you draw closer, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease, you feel a deep, magnetic pull emanating from the pool, an irresistible invitation to engage with its profound wisdom. You perceive its intelligence not as a conscious mind in the human sense, but as a vast, receptive consciousness, a pure, unblemished surface ready to reflect the deepest truths of your own being. The air directly above the pool feels wonderfully serene, wonderfully still, a quiet sanctuary within the greater hum of the reef, a place where all external distractions gently fade away. You gently allow your subtle awareness to settle upon the surface of the pool of reflective stillness, intending to observe its boundless mirror. As your consciousness connects with its luminous surface, you notice, with a deep sense of wonder, that the subtle shifts and reconfigurations of its colors begin to occur in direct response to your own internal state, to the depth of your self-reflection, and to the nature of the questions you hold within your subtle heart. If you feel a wave of gentle gratitude, the pool might deepen into a rich, comforting sapphire, reflecting back the abundance within you. If a subtle question arises about your innate wisdom, the pool might shimmer into an ethereal silver, hinting at the vast wellspring of knowledge within. Allow a feeling of profound self-acceptance and gentle curiosity to wash over you, a deep sense of compassion for your own journey. As this emotion blossoms within your heart, you observe the pool of reflective stillness responding with exquisite sensitivity. The shimmering surface of the liquid light begins to transform, its colors deepening into a magnificent, luminous indigo, a color of deep intuition and inner wisdom. And within this indigo mirror, you begin to perceive a subtle reflection of your innermost self, not as a physical image, but as a pure, energetic essence, a glowing form of your authentic being. This reflection is wonderfully fluid, wonderfully transient, never quite solidifying, always shifting, always offering new perspectives. You might see shimmering outlines of your inherent strengths, glowing patterns representing your unique talents, or ethereal forms depicting your deepest values. These reflections are not about ego, but about gentle self-discovery, about seeing yourself through the pure, unfiltered lens of cosmic truth. They are insights that simply unfold within your consciousness, effortlessly, beautifully. You find yourself understanding profound truths about your own journey, your innate qualities, the the unique beauty of your spirit, truths you have always known, now simply reawakened and reflected back to you. This is the magic of the pool of reflective stillness. It communicates through pure, unadulterated reflection, mirroring your own inner state, guiding you to discover the wisdom and beauty already residing within you. As you continue to gaze into its depths, immersed in its responsive beauty, you feel a deep, comforting sense of being completely understood, completely seen, completely valued. The reflected essence depicts stories of your resilience, of your capacity for profound love, of your boundless creativity, of your unwavering spirit. You realize, with a soft, knowing certainty, that these stories are not just reflections, but affirmations of your highest self, echoing the timeless truths of your own spirit. Each shimmering image, each transforming color, offers a gentle affirmation of your strength, your wisdom, your inherent capacity for goodness and grace. The luminous liquid within the pool seems to gently glow brighter, responding to your deepening self-understanding. You feel a subtle expansion of your consciousness, as if new pathways of insight are gently unfurling within your mind. The informational flows here are not overwhelming, but rather soothing, enriching, perfectly attuned to your receptive state. You are simply absorbing, simply integrating, simply being in this magnificent space of pure information and profound self-wisdom. The presence of the pool of reflective stillness is deeply nurturing, supportive, and filled with an unconditional positive regard that gently elevates your self-worth and confidence, reminding you of the boundless wellspring of wisdom that resides within your own being. Allow your gaze to gently drift away from the central reflection for a moment, towards the outer edges of the pool of reflective stillness. Here, the liquid light seems to gather and gently swirl, forming soft, luminous eddies of color, like miniature galaxies gently turning. As you focus on these swirling eddies, you notice that they are subtly interwoven, creating a delicate, almost imperceptible three-dimensional lattice work of light, a subtle energy field that surrounds the entire pool. This field is wonderfully soft, wonderfully inviting, emanating a frequency of pure tranquility. You feel a gentle inclination to allow your subtle form to drift even closer, to perhaps allow yourself to be enveloped within this serene embrace. With a gentle, pure intention, you allow yourself to softly drift towards the pool of reflective stillness until you are floating directly before its shimmering surface. The warmth emanating from it feels even more pronounced here, a deeply comforting, nurturing embrace that soothes your entire subtle being. You notice the delicate currents of information flowing around the pool, like miniature, benevolent rivers of light, each carrying specific strands of self-knowledge and profound insights. One particular current, glowing with a soft, vibrant silver, seems to be gently flowing towards a slightly larger spherical data packet hovering nearby. This packet is larger than the others you have seen, pulsating with a gentle, inviting rhythm, as if beckoning your attention. As you observe this specific silver data current and the larger spherical packet, a gentle curiosity arises within you. With a soft, focused intention, you direct a query to the pool of reflective stillness, asking silently, what deeper self-wisdom does this silver current hold, and what lies within that spherical packet? Immediately, the pool of reflective stillness responds. The silver current on its surface begins to reconfigure, shifting its text and illustrations. The flowing script now describes a journey of self-discovery, of how hidden talents are nurtured from within, guided by the very forces of intention and self-love within your being. The illustrations transform into vivid, animated depictions of your subtle essence blooming, of nascent potentials igniting with brilliant light, of inner landscapes slowly coalescing from swirling thoughts, all guided by a gentle, inherent intelligence. As this beautiful display unfolds on the pool, the large, spherical data packet nearby begins to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, as if resonating with the information being presented. You realize, with a deep, intuitive knowing, that this spherical packet contains the condensed essence of this self-discovery process, a direct informational blueprint for personal manifestation and inner growth. The pool of reflective stillness is not just displaying information, it is offering a direct, living example, an interactive lesson in the very mechanics of self-creation and inner unfolding within this quantum information ecology. You feel a quiet awe, a profound respect for the inherent wisdom woven into the fabric of this dream reality and within your own being. With another gentle, soft intention, you reach out with your subtle awareness towards the pulsing, spherical data packet. There is no physical touch, only a pure, focused intent to gently interact with it, to perceive its contents more directly. As your intention connects, the data packet begins to slowly, gracefully unfurl, not physically opening, but rather expanding its luminous surface, projecting a holographic sphere of light directly before you. Within this sphere, a miniature, vibrant tapestry of your personal potential begins to form. A tiny, glowing microcosm of the self-discovery process the pool just described. You see latent talents blossoming, dormant skills gently unfolding, all in perfect, harmonious motion. This holographic projection is exquisitely detailed, vibrant with color and utterly captivating. You can even perceive the faint, intricate energy fields surrounding each nascent talent, the subtle whispers of intuition that guide their growth. With a gentle thought, you can zoom in, observing a single talent, perhaps one glowing with an inviting, creative orange, noticing the subtle swirls of its energetic flow, the faint glimmer of its inner light. With another gentle thought, you can pull back, observing the entire mini tapestry, seeing it as a beautiful, intricate dance of light and form. This is your power here, your ability to interact with and shape these informational constructs with effortless ease, a playful exploration of your own magnificent self. As you continue to observe this holographic tapestry of potential, feeling the wonder of its effortless manifestation, you notice a subtle, very gentle change in the ambient light of the chronosynapse oceanarium around you. The soft rose hues of the data coral seem to deepen, taking on a more profound, almost velvety quality, and the gentle aquamarine light within the fiber optic strands pulses with an even slower, more hypnotic rhythm. The bioluminescent data packets, those intelligent plankton of light, now drift in vast, slow-moving constellations, forming intricate, luminous patterns that stretch out into the distant, starlit waters, as if celebrating your profound journey of self-discovery. There is an unmistakable sense that time itself is slowing, softening, becoming wonderfully expansive, mirroring the depth of your own inner tranquility and absorption. The vastness of this dream space feels even more comforting now, a boundless sanctuary where every observation, every interaction only serves to deepen your sense of peace and belonging. You are utterly safe within this magnificent chronosynapse oceanarium, a cherished guest, an honored explorer of quantum information and cosmic truth, and most importantly, of your own radiant inner world. The mystery here is not daunting, but inviting, a gentle whisper of untold wonders awaiting your serene discovery, a boundless journey of self-unfolding. You continue to float, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease, your subtle form enveloped in the soft, warm light and the gentle, harmonic hum of this extraordinary realm. Your focus remains gently upon the holographic tapestry of your personal potential, perhaps allowing yourself to drift further within its projected space, observing the gentle rotation of a particular talent, perhaps one glowing with a vibrant, inspiring yellow. You can sense the subtle, energetic currents that flow through its nascent form, the potential for its full expression, the unfolding stories yet to be written through its application. a gentle, focused intention, you find that you can subtly influence the brilliance of its inner light, perhaps shifting it from a soft, gentle glow to a radiant, incandescent shimmer, watching the transformation unfold with effortless grace. This reinforces, once again, the profound and beautiful truth of your creative agency within this boundless dream space, reminding you that you are consciously shaping your own magnificent self. As you gently guide the brilliance of the talent's inner light, a quiet, almost inaudible chime resonates through the subtle energy of the chronos synapse oceanarium, a sound like pure crystal vibrating in the void, a gentle signal of transition, a soft suggestion that your journey through this particular sanctuary is reaching a point of integration, preparing you for a new, gentle phase of rest and dreaming. Your attention is softly drawn away from the holographic tapestry, not with abruptness, but with a fluid, natural shift of focus, a graceful reorientation of your awareness. Your gaze returns to the immediate surroundings, to the immense, swirling data coral structures that frame the pool of reflective stillness, observing their intricate designs with renewed appreciation. The very essence of this dream, its information and its light, continues to respond to your presence, to your awareness, and to your every subtle intention. The luminous data coral formations now seem to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, their vibrant hues deepening and intertwining in an even more mesmerizing display, as if sharing a silent, knowing affirmation of your incredible journey through this quantum landscape. The echo silks, those delicate threads of pure consciousness, now glow with a more pronounced silvery luminescence, their subtle vibrations humming with an even deeper, more profound sense of interconnectedness, weaving together the diverse threads of this magnificent dream world. You feel your subtle form, wonderfully light and buoyant, begin a gentle, almost imperceptible drift, allowing yourself to be carried softly away from the pool of reflective stillness and the surrounding coral amphitheater. It is a slow, unhurried movement, guided by an unseen current of pure tranquility, carrying you towards a deeper, more profound state of rest within this vast dream realm. The soft, delicate fragrance of blooming water lilies and dew-kissed moss gently recedes, blending seamlessly back into the ambient, clean aroma of the starlit waters. The specific colors of soft rose and aquamarine within the coral slowly fade, dissolving back into the broader, shimmering spectrum of the chronos synapse oceanarium, a harmonious blend of electric azures, molten golds, and deep amethysts. As you serenely drift, You sense that the currents of luminous information around you are becoming even softer, even more gentle. Their flow slower, more deliberate, as if preparing to envelop you in a profound, dream-infused sleep. The bioluminescent data packets, those intelligent plankton of light, now move with an almost imperceptible grace, forming vast, slowly swirling spirals of light that stretch out into the boundless expanse. Each one a miniature galaxy, gently dimming its brilliance as you sink deeper. The harmonious whispers of distant, calming melodies now transform into a continuous, unbroken chord of pure serenity, a vibrational lullaby that permeates your entire being, gently coaxing you into an even more profound state of peace. You begin to notice that the vast, open expanse of the cosmic ocean above you, once peppered with brilliant, distant pinpricks of light, is now softening, its deep indigo void deepening into an almost velvety black, infused with a profound, encompassing quietude. The stars themselves seem to twinkle with a gentler, more intimate brilliance, their light growing softer, more diffuse, as if they too are preparing for a deep, celestial slumber. This deepening quietude is not an absence, but a profound presence, a limitless space of pure potential, a gentle invitation to fully surrender into the boundless depths of your own dreaming consciousness. You feel your subtle form becoming even lighter, even softer, exquisitely buoyant, as if you are dissolving into the very fabric of the luminous waters, becoming one with the gentle flow of information and light. There is no boundary between yourself and this magnificent oceanarium. You are an integral, cherished part of its living, breathing tapestry. Your awareness, though exquisitely lucid, begins to soften around the edges, gently loosening its grip on specific observations, allowing itself to simply be, to simply float in this boundless sea of pure, dream-infused consciousness. As this profound sense of oneness expands within you, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible warmth spreading throughout your subtle being, a comforting, nurturing embrace that soothes every shimmering facet of your luminous form. This warmth is not external, it emanates from within, a deep, abiding peace that has been cultivated through your journey, amplified by your lucid awareness, and now prepares you for the deepest, most restorative sleep. It is the warmth of pure self-acceptance, of boundless potential, of an unwavering connection to the universal source of all creation. You realize, with a deep, intuitive knowing, that you are now drifting towards the very heart of the dream state, towards a space where your conscious, and subconscious minds gently merge, where the seeds of your intentions, sown with such care, will bloom into magnificent dream experiences. Your intention to awaken within your dream, to recognize your dream space, to be the creator of your dream, settles even more deeply within the fertile ground of your subconscious, ready to guide your nocturnal adventures. Repeat this gentle affirmation silently, softly, one last time, allowing it to resonate throughout your entire being. I will awaken within my dream. I will recognize my dream space. I am the creator of my dream. Feel the profound truth of these words, not as an effort, but as a gentle, loving affirmation of your innate capabilities, a quiet promise to yourself. Now, as the chronosynapse oceanarium around you gently fades into a soft, shimmering background, and the gentle hum of the quantum information ecology transforms into a deep, pervasive silence, allow yourself to surrender completely to the natural, effortless pull of profound sleep. You are perfectly safe, perfectly supported, wonderfully cherished. You are floating gently, softly, deeper and deeper into a realm of pure rest, a space of boundless potential where your lucid consciousness will continue its wondrous journey. Drift now gently, softly into the deepest, most restorative sleep, knowing that you are the master of your dreams, a radiant being of light, utterly at peace, utterly at rest. Deeper and deeper into sleep you go, effortlessly, beautifully, until your next awakening within the vibrant landscapes of your lucid dreams. Sleep now, deeply, peacefully, wonderfully. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.